Quick question. Bring to mind that overconfident person you know, the one who has an opinion on everything, but knows nothing about anything. Got it? Now, bring to mind the true expert, the one who always says, "I'm not sure, I need to research that more." Why is the world like this? Why are the ignorant so confident and the wise so full of doubt? The answer isn't a simple bug, it's a feature. It's a dirty cheat code written into the operating system of all our brains. A code that either launches your confidence into the stratosphere or crushes it in the deepest valley. Today, I'm here to decode that code for you. Think about your workplace. That colleague who pitches a ridiculously stupid idea with absolute certainty. And you think to yourself, how is this possible? How can they not see how terrible this idea is? Or that Instagram influencer who, after reading 2 pages of a book, starts calling themselves a clinical psychologist. These people aren't frauds. It's worse than that. They genuinely believe their own lies. Now, let's turn it back to you. That moment you finished a project perfectly, but deep down you thought, it was just luck. Anyone could have done it. That's not humility, my friend. That's the same code running on you. It's a trap. This malicious code has a name, the Dunning-Kruger Effect. In 1999, 2 psychologists, David Dunning and Justin Kruger, dropped a bombshell on the world of psychology. They ran a simple yet terrifying experiment. They gave a group of students a few tests on logic, grammar, and even understanding humor. And afterwards, they asked just one question. Out of 100, what score do you think you got? The results were a disaster. Those who scored nearly 0 thought they were among the best. And those who scored nearly 100 gave themselves very average scores. Dunning and Kruger realized that when it comes to judging ourselves, we are hilariously incompetent. The problem with an incompetent person isn't just their incompetence. The problem is they are too incompetent to even recognize their own incompetence. Because the skill required to be good at something is the exact same skill required to recognize good from bad. Get it? Someone who can't write well also can't tell the difference between good and bad writing. So their own terrible writing looks like a masterpiece to them. This is called dual ignorance. It means you're so ignorant that you don't even know you're ignorant. This person is standing on a peak called the Peak of Mount Stupid, a place where a small hill of knowledge lies beneath their feet, and because they can see the bottom of the hill, they think that's the whole world. They don't look at the horizon to see that behind this hill lies a gigantic mountain range of knowledge. So they confidently plant their flag of victory right there on that tiny hill. But the other side of the story is where you might be trapped. When you start learning and come down from that hill, you see that mountain range of knowledge for the first time. And it's terrifying. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is that you don't know. And this is where your brain plays another trick on you. Because those tasks have become easy for you, you think, that was nothing, so it must be just as easy for everyone. This is called the curse of knowledge. You devalue your own achievements and you fall into the valley of despair, a place where your knowledge is far greater than the person on the peak, but your confidence is at 0. Because you're comparing yourself to that mountain, not to the person standing on the hill. So, how do we delete this malicious code? How do we escape this cycle? The answer is to build a mental antivirus. The name of this antivirus, metacognition. It means becoming the observer of your own thoughts. Step 1. Ruthless curiosity. Ask yourself, why am I so sure? What if I'm wrong? What is the strongest argument against my position? These questions will destroy your false confidence. Step 2. Seek truth, not validation. Ask for feedback from people who actually know. Don't ask them, was my work good? Ask them, how can it be great? This will pull you out of the valley of despair. Step 3, and the most important step, fall in love with not knowing. Remember, the moment you say, I know it all, your learning stops. But the moment you say, "There's so much I don't know," you have just begun your journey towards mastery. This Dunning-Kruger code either turns us into a confident idiot or a depressed genius. Neither one is a winner. But now you have the antivirus. Now you can hack your brain. Tell me in the comments, what was the greatest peak of stupidity you conquered in your life?